In this video, we're going to be taking a look at everything we know about Fallout 4 so far. And if I miss a few things, I apologize. Fallout 4 takes place in Boston, and you start the game before the Great War of October 23rd, 2077. Fallout 4 will be the first in the series to have voice protagonists. The male, Brian T. Delaney, the female, Courtney Taylor, and they've recorded over 13,000 lines of dialogue in the game. Fallout 4 is taking character customization to a whole nother level. You can be a man or a woman, mold your face however you'd like, so you can make him as sexy as you want or as hideous as you want. You can choose your hair and your facial hair. You can also choose a body type. I don't know how extensive this is going to be, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to be skinny, medium built, muscular, and fat. There's also an extras feature, which could be scars, tattoos, freckles, piercings, etc., etc. And your child is actually modeled after the parents you decide to exit the character creation screen with. When the Vault Tech guide comes to your door, he asks you to fill out a form, and it gives you 21 points to put towards your special stats. There are a total of 70 perks, 10 per special, to unlock, and 275 ranks between the 70. They did away with the skill points, so your special and perks determine how good your character is at a specific skill. The known perks so far are Gun Nut, Bloody Mess, Animal Friend, Attack Dog, Commando, Demolition Expert, Hacker, Lady Killer, Local Leader, Medicine, Mr. Sandman, Science, Scrounger, and Sneak. Codsworth can actually say the name you choose at the beginning. They recorded over 1,000 of the most popular names, so that it is even possible to be called Fuckface. Now I want to know what country has a shit ton of people named Fuckface, cause that doesn't sound like a very popular name, but I'm definitely going to choose it. They said there's going to be a dozen companions to choose from, and the 4 confirmed so far are Mr. Handy, Dogmeat, Preston, and Piper. Piper is one that a bunch of people at QuakesCon and Gamescom got to witness, but us people who are broke and can't afford to go to those conventions have yet to witness the glory of Piper. VATS is back, but with a few changes. VATS no longer completely freezes time, it just slows it down like Max Payne's bullet time, so the percentages of hitting a certain body part can change at any moment. While an arm may be 55 1 second, the next it could be 25, so you gotta be more strategic with your shots. There's also an execute critical button this time around. After using VATS for a little, your crit meter fills up, and once it's completely full, you can use it to do deathly damage to the chosen enemy. And sadly, there's no ability to target the genitals in VATS. I know, it's what we've all been wanting, but Bethesda left it out. You can still only target the head, both arms, both legs, and the torso. So no dick shots, guys. We're just gonna have to do that shooting from the hip. In Fallout 4, there's going to be advanced weapon modifications. Weapon mods are made possible by using all sorts of different materials from around the wasteland. That gives you an incentive to hoard every item you find because it all has worth now. So that means there's going to be a lot of over-encumbered wastelanders within the first hour of playing Fallout 4. There are over 700 mods available, including scopes, barrels, stocks, suppressors, and much more. Melee weapons can also be modified, such as baseball bats with chains, barbed wire, saw blades, razor blades, nails, and much more. Weapon modifications require the Gun Nut perk for regular weapons and the Science perk for energy weapons. And you can even rename your weapon after you modify it. I'm gonna rename my fat man to Big Bertha. In Fallout 4, you're gonna be able to build your own settlements. You can build houses using scrap in certain areas of the map, and you can fill those houses with furniture such as couches, chairs, beds, nightstands, bobblehead holders, and much more. You can build power generators so that you can add lights, terminals, turrets, and other objects that require electricity. Once you have built a settlement, people will show up and you can start your own little community. To keep your settlers happy, you have to make sure there are enough resources, such as beds, food, water, and power to go around, or they're gonna get real bitchy and ornery and start dying off like they do in Fallout Shelter. And to keep your settlement safe, you need security outposts with guards, turrets, and traps to prevent raiders from taking over. And to start a settlement, you're going to have to make sure that you get that local leader perk, because it's required. Power armor is back, and it's better than ever, because it actually looks like power armor this time around, because it's big and bulky, and you don't just equip it like in previous games. You have to shove a micro fusion cell in the back of it, and it opens up all crazy like, and then you climb inside of it like it's some type of mech. It's fucking fantastic. You can also modify the armor by mix matching different parts from the T51D, the T45, the T60, and the X1, and I'm sure there's going to be other different armor types that you can choose from. Other modifications include headlamps and different paint jobs that raise and lower certain stats. And you can also equip jetpacks, which is the best feature ever. I'm doubting you're going to be able to roam all over the wasteland with the jetpack. I'm sure you're just going to be able to use it for like little spurts to get to the top of a building or get to the ground from the top of a building, but still, it's going to be amazing. The hacking mechanic is going to be the same in Fallout 4 as it is in Fallout 3. Same with the lockpicking, because there was really no need to change either of those. It is confirmed that Inan Zeh is back on the soundtrack. He's the one who composed the music for Fallout 3 in New Vegas, and he's back to give us more amazing music for Fallout 4, baby. Now let's look at all the confirmed enemies. Brotherhood Initiate, Raider, Raider Scum, Raider Waster, Raider Boss, Raider Veteran, Raider Psycho, Raider Scaver, Feral Ghoul, Synth Assaulter, Synth Strider, Super Mutant Brute, Super Mutant Skirmisher, a Behemoth, Protectron, Siegebreaker Sentry Bot, Deathclaw, Bloodbug, Rad Scorpion, Mirelurk Queen, a Yao Guai, and a Mole Rat. Now let's quickly talk about some possible enemies that are going to be returning that they showed off in the artwork. As you can see here, we have a bloatfly, which would make sense. But then up there in the left hand corner you see something that looks like a bat. Are we really going to get some massive mutated bats? Because that would be amazing. And in this artwork we see what looks like a massive pantless penisless behemoth. Ugh. In this artwork, it looks to be a red-coated ghoul, which would make sense because it's Boston. Now when you hear the name Boston, you think of the Boston Tea Party, you think of redcoats, and there is the Paul Revere statue in the game. The British are coming, the British are coming! Alright, so in this final piece of artwork, we see two possible enemy types, an alien and a mole rat queen that spits acid. Now the alien makes sense because in Fallout 3 they had that separate DLC, Mothership Zeta, and in Fallout New Vegas, if you have the Wild Wasteland perk activated, then you would come across a crashed alien ship and a bunch of aliens, so aliens make sense. But Mole Rat Queen that spits acid, I don't think there was anything like that in Fallout 3 or New Vegas. I think there was just a bunch of basic mole rats, so that's going to be pretty interesting to come across one of them little bitches, man. It's going to be a really terrifying and disgusting encounter. Alright guys, there you have it. that is the end of the everything we currently know so far about Fallout 4 video. I know I probably missed out on a few little things here and there, but I tried to gather the most important information and put it all together in one video for you guys to watch. And I really hope you enjoyed it, because it took me a couple hours to put this thing together. I know it doesn't really look that professional. I know I don't have any gameplay, it's just all screenshots and words and shit, but I figured that would be the best way to do a video like this, because it just makes more sense. But be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you enjoyed it, leave a comment below, share this video with other Fallout fans. I know it's a bunch of rehashed information that we already know, but that's the whole reason I made this video, because it's stuff we already know, and I put it all together in one video, because you got plenty of people out there who have all the information spread throughout different videos. I decided to put all the information we know into one. It just made more sense to me. But be sure to check out my previous videos, my Fallout 4 rap, Vault Boy is a Bad Boy, Fallout 3 and GTA 5, Fallout 4 and GTA 5. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Sayonara.